In the last class, we have studied till the rainwater harvesting techniques. The next topic, that is rainwater harvesting. So what is the definition of rainwater harvesting? It is the accumulation and deposition of rainwater for reuse on site rather than allowing it of runoff. I think you people know that is what you mean by runoff. Runoff is nothing but whatever we will be getting here, the rainwater, directly it will flow on the surface area without going the inside of the any particular the surface and everything. So to avoid the runoff and everything, to deposition of water, that is to storing of the water, we have to go for the rainwater harvesting. Why we have to go for rainwater harvesting? Because the rainwater is the natural water. So without any particular the cost and everything, we can store the water. So here, one more definition is that rainwater harvesting is a technology used for collecting and storing rainwater from the rooftops. Because when you are going here, the rainwater harvesting, we will be having here different techniques. That is, you can go for the surface rainwater harvesting. Either you can go for the groundwater rainwater harvesting. So one of the other method is rooftop rainwater harvesting. So when you are considering here also they have mentioned here the land surface or rock catchment by using here aquifer or aquitube or aquitard and everything. By using here simple techniques such as jars and pots, well, more complex techniques such as the underground check dams. So when you are considering here rainwater harvesting is nothing but only the collecting of the rainwater to get the future use. So the future use, you can go for the irrigation purpose, either you can go for the any particular the drinking purpose or sanitation purpose. So there is no mentioning here, there is no the definite use, but it can be used for the future and everything. Next topic, that is what are the requirements or necessity and advantage of the rainwater harvesting. Because when we are considering here the normal use by using here urban areas, or you can considering here rural areas and everything, so maximum we will be wasting the water, the rainwater and everything, when it is having too much or when it is having too little and everything. So when it is having any the water scarcity and everything, that time we can use the water. So what is the requirements or necessity? Rainwater harvesting technologies are simple to install and operate. When going for any particular the installment and everything, that is very easy. You can go for the different method, that is sand filter methods, and also you can go for the biogas methods and everything. So it's very easy. So by using here the simple techniques and everything, you can store the water. Again, the local people can be easily trained to implement such as technologies, because just consider here rural area as well as the urban areas. In the urban areas, maximum there is no availability of the proper the place and everything. But when you are considering here in the rural areas and everything, so there what will happen? So water surface will be available more, but when you are considering here the storing techniques and everything, it will be required with the skilled laborers and everything, that is the trained people. But when you are going for this particular rainwater harvesting, there is no requirement of the any trained people and everything. By using here the proper the methods and everything, so we can implement this particular rainwater harvesting. And also the construction material also easily available, because maximum we will be using here sand, either you can use here the silt or you can use here the aggregates and everything, so that it can be considering here easily. And also the running cost and everything, running cost also are almost negligible. When you are considering here the cost which will be negligible, you can considering here neglect. So and also water collected from the roof catchment, usually you can considering here acceptable quality for the domestic purpose. It's not for the using for drinking and all. So it can be used for the domestic, because when you are going for drinking purpose and everything, again we have to go for the proper treatment. So when you are consider here the maximum the domestic purpose, either you can considering for irrigation purpose and everything. And also the next you can consider recharge underground water, whatever the water which will be enters to the, that is whatever the storage tank and everything, due to the infiltration is nothing but water which will be enters to the below of the ground level. So again when we don't have any particular the water and everything, you can use for by using here the bore wells and everything, so it will be recharge the underground water. And also the gardening purpose, it can be used for directly gardening purpose. Livestock is nothing but normal the living, you can considering for animals, the birds and everything, you can use this particular the water and everything. And also if it is having the proper, that is the, if it is having any the proper the method, that is infiltration, if it is there, you can use here the drinking purpose, and also it can be used for the irrigation purpose. So these are the necessity, or you can considering here advantage of the rainwater harvesting. Next topic, methods of rainwater harvesting. So here there are two major methods. The first one, runoff harvesting. The second one, rooftop rainwater harvesting. So what do you mean by surface runoff harvesting? Surface runoff harvesting is nothing but in urban areas, rainwater which will be flow away as the surface runoff. Whatever you can consider, just consider this particular the figure. So you can considering here urban areas and everything, whatever the rainwater, the precipitation, everything which will be runoff. Runoff is nothing but the direct flow of the water, and also this particular the runoff, it will be reaches the nearer to any particular streams. Either you can considering here the rivers and everything. So this will be directly considering here surface runoff. And also this runoff could be for catch and used for recharging the aquifers by adopting the appropriate method. Whatever the water which will be enters to the below of the ground level, and also which will be enters to the streams, you can considering for the any particular the rivers and everything. So there what will happen, the groundwater water will be increases. When the groundwater if it is increases, so by using here again you can see this particular figure, the second picture. So this will be by considering here the bore wells and everything. Again, you can take up the water. So this will be called as the surface runoff water harvesting. So the surface is not only particular the land areas and everything. You can go for the any particular the drainage of the water. Either you can considering here the road section. So whatever available of the water above the surface, everything which will be considering as surface runoff harvesting. The next topic, that is rooftop water harvesting. So it is the system of catching the rainwater where it falls. That is, its name indicates whatever the rainwater which will be comes, everything we will be collecting on the rooftop. So that will be considering here rooftop rainwater harvesting. The roof becomes the catchment. So usually the catchment is nothing but the storage capacity, or you can considering here the collecting chamber. So it becomes the catchment, and also the rainwater is collected from the roof of the any particular house or building. So you cannot store the water in every house. That is based on the building sizes, the house sizes. You can store the water, and also this method is less expensive and also very effective when compared to surface runoff harvesting. So this method is very expensive and also less expensive and also very effective. Next topic, that is if they ask for surface runoff harvesting, the components is nothing but directly you can considering here the runoff, as well as the whatever the roads you can consider. Either you can considering here the drainage system, either you can consider in here any particular river, or you can considering here streams. But when you are considering here the components of the rooftop rainwater harvesting system, because in the rooftop rainwater harvesting system, directly we cannot implement any particular rainwater harvesting system. Here we have to install all the process, then only you can collect the water. So the first one, catchment area. Next one, the transportation. For that particular transportation as well as the catchment, so the gutters which will be provided. Again, the third, the flush point. The fourth one, filtration system. Fifth one, storage system. Sixth one, delivery system. So these are the components of the rainwater harvesting system. I'll show you how it will work. So you can show here, that is whatever from the clouds and everything, the precipitation which will be occurs. So that will be collecting in the rooftop. So and also that will be transmitted to the gutters, the collective water. After that, it will be transmitted to the pipe chamber, that you can considering here the pipe channels and everything. From the pipe channel, it will enters to the collecting tank. From the collecting tank, again it will be transferred to the any particular the rainwater, the collecting tank and everything. From the rainwater collecting tank, because you can considering here the filters and everything, here you will be providing here the filters. From there, again it will be transmitted to the whatever the building and everything. So this is the schematic representations of the rooftop rainwater harvesting. You can see here, they are provided the filter pump. The rain ants on the roof flow to the gutter section. Gutters collect the funnel water to the pipes. From the pipes, again that will be transmitted to the sediment filter. From the filter, again filtration which will be occurs for removing of the silt particles. Again it will go for the rainwater, the collection tank. Again it will the whole cycle which will be repeats. Okay, first I'll give with the what do you mean by the catchment area. Catchment area is nothing but the surface that receives the rainfall directly is the catchment of rainwater harvesting system. It may be considering here the terrace, either you can considering here the courtyard, either you can considering here paved or unpaved in the open ground. So this will be considering here the catchment in the any building, either you can considering here in any particular houses, small houses and everything, so based on the area. So the catchment which will be considering here the collecting of the water. This is the main resources when considering here from the precipitation to the catchment area. Next one, when you are considering here the catchment area, next we'll be going for the gutters. So gutters is nothing but it is considering here the sloping of the roof and also to collect and transport the water, because directly you cannot transport the water from the catchment, that is from the terrace floors and everything. So here we will be using here the transportation system, and also that will be considering here the gutters. When you are considering here the gutter systems and everything, that will be having here, either it can be considering here a rectangular chamber that will be made up of the PVC, the pipes and everything. So that will be considering here the gutter. Again, the next, the transportation. The transportation is nothing but whatever we will be collecting water from the collecting area, we have to pass this. That is, we have to carry through down, take water pipes, or we have to drain out of the water to the storage or harvesting system. And also when we are using this particular the water pipes and everything, so we have to use here UV resistance of the polymers and everything. So when you are considering here the polymers is less resistance of the ultraviolet and everything. So for that we have to use here high density polyethylene the pipes and everything, and also polyvinyl chloride of the pipes. That depends on the capacity. So when you are considering here the transportation, that will be through the pipes. You can see here from the rooftop and everything, they will be transported to the all over the area, that is through the pipes. When you are providing with the pipes and everything, it should be considering for UV resistance, because due to the silt particles or due to the presence of any particular the violence and everything, so this here what will happen, the pipe it will get damaged. So when the pipe it will get damaged, again we have to go for the replacement. So that the cost which will be increases, so we have to go for the transportation. Next, after that, first flush is nothing but first flush is a device used to flush off the water received in the first shower. The first shower it needs flushed off to avoid the contaminating or storable of the any particular water, because in here what will happen in the rooftop and everything, due to the atmospheric or due to the silt particle, everything which will be present on the catchment area. So when you are going for the first flush and everything, all the silt particles which will be collected on the pipes, so there what will happen, the silt particles if it is present on the pipes and everything, so it will start with the clotting of the water and everything, that is to avoid that particular the clotting or damaging of the pipes and everything. So always we have to provide here the first flush. You can see in this particular figure the first flush of the contaminated water delivered to that is chamber. So you here this is the inlet of the pipe and also this is the outlet of the pipe. So whatever the water which will be the first water, everything which will be collecting on this particular the pipes. So by here we will be providing here the ball seals and everything. Why we will be providing here the ball seals? Only to maintain the level of the any particular that is the pipes and everything. After you can see in the second figure the first flush, after reaching the all the that is area and everything, the ball seal which will be present on the top of the surface. So the remaining water it will directly enters to the tank. It will also help in cleaning the silt and other material deposited on roof during the dry season. Provisions of the first drain separator should be made outlet of the each that is drain pipe. You can see here the particular figure. Again, next one, filtration system. Because when we are considering here the natural water, we have to go for the filtration. If you are not going for the filtrations and everything, due to the small particles, or you can considering here the microorganisms, or you can considering here the turbid of the water, which is you can see in the naked eyes and everything. So there what will happen, that will be effect for the any particular the storage tank. Again, yeah, when you are raising of the water, that will be effect. So we have to provide here the filtration system. The filters are used to treatment of water effectively to remove the turbid. You can considering here the turbidity, or to remove the color, and also whatever the microorganisms. And also after the first flushing of the rainfall, water should be passed through filters. And also when you are considering here, there are different types of the filters are there in the practice. The basic function to purify of the water. The best example for without any particular the cost, with having less cost, that is sand gravel filter. Here I'm showing here three types of the filters, that is sand gravel filter and also bio sand filter with the storage. The third one you can considering here the charcoal filter. So the first I'll go with the sand gravel filter. So you can see the figure, that is sand gravel filters. Here you can see here, here we will be providing here aggregates, that is you can considering here the pebbles and everything, and also we will be providing here aggregates. After that we will be providing here sand particles. So you can give with the different thickness of the pebbles, aggregates as well as the sand. So the sand particles which will be collecting all the contaminated water, the contaminated particles and everything. From there again, whatever the water, you can see based on the particle size distribution. So the water which will be passes. You can see considering here aggregates and everything. Next you can considering here the pebbles. Due to the having here the large size of the aggregate, it will start with the infiltration consider. Here if you start from the sand till the pebbles, it will act like a infiltration. So you can also consider here, this is the another type of the sand gravel filter. Here we will be using gravel. It is having 25 centimeter thickness of the gravel. After that we will be providing here 25 centimeter of the sand layer. After that we will be providing here the charcoal layer. Why we will be providing the charcoal layer? If any that is the order, if it is that, it will be absorbed. And also 10 centimeter of the gravel layer. So you can give here the different thickness based on the capacity of that particular the catchment area and also the particular the filtration system. So you can see here the bio sand filter with the storage. So here when you consider the sand gravel filters and everything, that is only by using here the normal available of the water. But when you are going for the bio sand filters and everything, that will be going for, it is acts like a treatment tank. So you can consider here we will be providing here coarse sand as well as the fine sand, and also this tank which will be collected to the float wall, and also here we will be providing here the union and also shut off wall. So here, when you are consider here for this particular the biosand filters, we will be providing here the proper the foundation to get the proper the withstand of the that particular the tanks and everything. Whatever here also we will be consider here the fine sand, coarse sand. It will be filter the soil, filter the water. Again, it will be going for the that is the storage of the tank, and also directly you can use for the any particular purpose. Next, you can considering here that is charcoal filter. So charcoal filter is nothing but here you can see this particular figure. Charcoal filter can be made up of that is in that particular site, and also it will be considering in the circular. Either you can considering here the drum-like structure, and also here also we will be providing here the bottommost layer. We will be providing here the pebbles, above that gravels, again above that sand particles, and also here charcoal we will be provided. So why we will be using this particular the charcoal to use to absorb the odor if any, because due to the any particular the smell if it is there, to absorb the that particular charcoal absorb the odor, we will be providing the charcoal. Again, next, this is the PVC, the pipe filter. So for the filtration, we can use here that is PVC pipe filter, and also in the charcoal filter, in every layer, after provisions of the that is pebbles, we will be providing here the wire mesh, and also after the provisions of the gravel, again for every layer we will be provisions of the meshes and everything. Why? If any particular the leaves, or if it is any root zone, if it is that, so it will be filter. In the topmost, we will be having here the fine layer of the any particular that is cloths and everything, to remove the that is more contaminated, that is the leaves, you can consider roots and everything, either the pebbles and everything. PVC pipe filter. So PVC pipe filter, it can be made up of the PVC pipe, and also the length which will be various, that is 1 meter to 1.2 meter, and also diameter of the PVC pipe also that depends on the area of the roof. If it is having more area of the roof section, there we will be providing here the more number of dia, and also if it is having small roof sections and everything, we will be using here less dia of the PVC pipe, and also the dia which will be having 6 inches, and also when it is having 1500 square feet, and also we will be using here 6 inches of the dia of PVC pipe when it is having 1500 square feet of the that is the roof area. And also the pipe is divided into 3 compartments, that is the wire mesh. Here we will be at the sides, we will be using here also wire mesh, and also everywhere we will be using here the wire mesh. You can see this particular figure why we have to provide the filters, whatever the leaves which will be enters over here. So when you are considering here, if we are providing the any particular the filters and everything, so it will be removes the all the leaves and everything, only it will give with the filtered water. Next, the last, which will be storage system. Storage system is nothing but the collections of the water in the storage of the tank. Either you can considering here the barrels also you can use, and also here we will be using any particular the synthetics and everything. Why? Because to avoid the contaminations of the water, and also when we are going for the storage systems and everything, we have to give the proper protection for the storage system, for the roof, as well as from the sides, due to the forces and everything, it will considering for the damages. So we have to provide here proper the protecting layer for the any particular the storage system. You can consider here the filtration unit also we will be provide. Again, tanks also we will be consider here, and also the wash with the rainwater, and also by using here the pump and everything, again we will be transmitted to for the any particular the building. Next topic, that is delivery system. It is a system to deliver the water for different users. You can consider here there are used in the pumps to take out of the water from the tank, and also deliver for many purpose. Water is delivered by the pipes and everything. You can consider catchment, we will be collecting the water. Again, you can consider it will be through the transportation from the pipes, it will storing the collecting tank. Again, from the collecting tank, by using here that is the pump and everything, we will be using for the different purpose and everything. So these are the components of the rooftop rainwater harvesting. Next topic is various techniques or methods related to rural and urban area. Whatever you are consider the rainwater harvesting, so we can use in the urban area as well as the in the rural areas. But which method they will be using, adopting in the rural areas, in the urban areas? Because in the rural areas, maximum they'll be going for the surface runoff only. It will be reaches the ponds, either you can considering for the streams. From there again they will be taking for the irrigation purpose. But in your urban area and everything, there what will happen, due to the less availability of the spaces and everything, they can go for the that is rooftop harvesting. So rural model method, rural areas generally use traditional methods, that is surface runoff method. And also to main motive of the rainwater harvesting in these areas, to facility for the irrigation for agriculture, and also to use the water for domestic and drinking purpose in the rural areas and everything. In the urban areas and everything, here we will be using here rooftop rainwater harvesting. The same procedure what we will consider, that is rooftop harvesting, that is roof catchment area, gutters, pipe is nothing but the transportation, first flush pipe, filtration unit, and also storage tank as well as the collecting tank. So this will be used in the urban area. Why we will be adopting this particular thing in the urban area? Due to the less available of the runoff of the water, and also due to the more buildings, or you can considering here the more houses.